guys, this is Lantis.
And Ixzion.
And we decided to play Metroid. And we got through about half the game.
Yes.
And realized that we didn't enable the sound when we recorded.
Yeah, we weren't recording anything.
No, we didn't record any. Well, we recorded video, but we had no footage. Lost all the commentary.
No sound.
No sound. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. So you know what we're doing now?
We're resetting.
Why am I having such a hard time LPing things? Why? Why?
I don't have a clue.
It's so upsetting, and I'm upsetting the dog. She's looking at me like, why are you so angry? You don't understand, dog. It's just been a nightmare. A nightmare recording things lately. I just finished uploading my freaking Minecraft video. That failed. But yeah, guys.
40 minutes in. Alright, I'm gonna start on Samus B.
Yeah. Samus B.
Controller, Y, B, select.
Oh gosh. We talked about so much.
We did.
Like, seriously, the entire hour. We talked about.
Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy
Is that
is at peace.
But yeah, we talked about so much stuff. We actually were kind of mocking the fact that we weren't really talking about Metroid most of the time. So.
Yeah, we were talking about everything except for Metroid. Why don't we just spend the first hour trying to remember what we were talking about before?
Oh gosh.
Well, the first thing we were talking about was Kirby's Return to Dreamland.
Yeah. I think I don't remember how I segued into it, but it was a pretty smooth transition.
Yeah.
But now we're just gonna be like, this is what we talked about. But yeah, last night, me and X played beginning to end Kirby's Return to Dreamland.
And 100%, well, almost 100%.
Well, it was like 96. The only reason why we didn't get 100% is because I think you have to get gold medal on all the power challenges, or the hats, whatever.
Yeah.
But we got 120 of the gears, which is the equivalent of the Mario stars. And oh my gosh, it was so awesome. That was just such a good game. I've never played such a good Wii game in such a long time. Well, maybe Skyward Sword, but I haven't beaten that yet. But yeah, at times, my wife and my sister came in and played, so we had 4-player co-op going. It was hectic as hell, but it was still awesome.
And they lost all our lives.
Yeah, before they jumped in, we had you start off with 3 lives. By the time they jumped in, we had 30. And then after they had been in for a while, we had nothing.
We had game overs.
Yeah, we were getting game overs. It was them dying till we had no lives, and then eventually we died, and,
Yeah, it was like playing the entire game with 0 lives.
Yeah, well, the thing is, even if you had 0 lives, the co-op people could come back in with, little to no health. But, so it was alright, but... Wasted so many lives. But that game is good. There's new hats. Seriously, guys, it's like a brand new Superstar Saga. All the good hats from Superstar Saga come back, and there's new hats, and all the old hats have, new powers. And, it's so fun. So fun. You see it, and you're like, yay!
Yeah, it's quite magical.
It's not a very long game, but all of it's fun. All of it's good. So...
And the music.
Oh god, yeah, we didn't even talk about the music.
Yeah, we didn't actually.
Remember when we were in that underwater area and that thing that kind of sounded like Fear Factory kicked in? It was so awesome.
Yeah, it was almost like Fear Factory and aquatic ambience together.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload the fail video unlisted, and if I do, look in the description for the link to that, and you can watch that if you really wanted to. I don't see why you would, but it'll be there.
Oh crap. I was trying to beat Ridley last time.
Yeah,
actually beat him.
You can beat Ridley. Give me the Metroid, baby!
The baby! Baby!
That's something we didn't talk about. Is Other M.
Yeah, it was so annoying. Why? It's just you wouldn't think Sonic would talk like that. Oh wow.
Yeah.
You see, if I get hit by Ridley himself, it's only like 5 points. But if you get hit by the tail, it's like
Yeah.
15, 20. Oh, you turn red. Good. Ah!
Watch out for that tail.
Yeah, see, I want to get hit by him if I can.
You gotta keep it over 30.
Yeah. No!
No,
Bastard!
no. He's
Oh,
gone.
he dropped it. Yes, I did.
Nope, he picked it back up.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing.
Oh.
I did beat it. I beat it barely.
Oh, okay.
Because he always drops it if you beat him.
Well, awesome. Achievement unlocked.
I didn't do it last time.
Nope.
Yo,
but-
if Nintendo had an achievement, that would be an achievement.
Yeah, it would. Too bad Nintendo doesn't have
Wait a minute,
achievements.
look at that. They're all bloody. I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Oh, they're dead.
Well, they're not very alive. But yeah, there's a lot of mixed emotions over, Metroid Other M. And I think that most of it is... Alright, I want to see if I can remember this. So, in all of video gaming, I think Samus was the very first strong female antagonist. Like, she was pretty much the role model for all other strong female protagonists in games to come. Like, that chick from Heavenly Sword.
Heavenly
I said
Sword.
Heavy Sword last time.
Yeah.
Heavenly Sword, Bayonetta, just there's a bunch of other strong female roles. Lightning from Final Fantasy 13, though she wasn't a good character, I didn't like her, but she was still a strong female
What about
protagonist.
Jade from BG&E?
Oh my gosh, Jade from Beyond Good and Evil, that's a wonderful example. That's the only reason why you do that is because the wallpaper.
Yeah. Plus, you're a whore for BG&E.
BG&E is just, that's the bee's knees right there. I have no idea what that statement means. The bee's knees. Do bees have knees?
Yeah,
I guess.
I suppose.
Suppose. I don't know. Whatever. And what's so great about them that there needs to be like a little saying about their... It's equivalent of something being awesome.
One thing I didn't mention last time in detail as I was doing it is I really love the atmosphere of the game. This is one of the greatest openings
Nothing. There's nothing here.
of all time.
You're just so alone in a foreboding planet.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Huh.
That's how you fall. I know it. I counted. I know how to do that.
So, yeah. So, what really is... Other M, what really bugs me, and I haven't played it, by the way. I've watched a lot of gameplay footage
And
of
I've
it.
actually beaten it.
And you've beaten it. But was that government official Adam that would give Samus permission to use weapons that she supposedly already had on her?
Yeah, and as a space pirate, it's retarded that she would even not space pirate, a bounty hunter. That she would even care about the government.
Why, like, who's this guy? Who the hell is Adam that he can tell Samus what to do?
But actually, Adam is her former CO when she was in the army.
Former. The key word being former.
Yeah, but she had a lot of respect for him, so that's why she did it this time. That's the plot.
And not to mention that her dialogue was garbage. That, like, she's a silent protagonist, and silent protagonists, you can't hate a silent protagonist because there's nothing to hate. They don't ever say anything stupid.
Well, you put yourself in the silent protagonist place.
Well, that's actually kind of the point of them all, really.
I'm gonna remember that.
Yeah. The point of the silent protagonist is that you can kind of portray your emotions onto that character. But when they're a freaking doofus and say stupid stuff and bad lines, you can't do that because you don't like them.
You know, Zidane was good.
Oh, don't let SK hear you say that. Don't let him hear you say that.
Why
He
not? He
hates Zidane.
Why?
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I can see it in the comments already. Oh gosh. Thumbs up SK's comment, whatever it is, so we can all read it without having to search for it.
What's wrong with Zidane?
Now, I'm gonna have to side with SK a little bit on here. He is kind of a freaking retard. He acts like a complete idiot.
Yeah, sure, but
He quote unquote accidentally touches Dagger's ass, and you know what his smooth line is? Ooh, soft. What are you, 8?
Well, who knows?
No, I gotta give him major props. What he did at the end of the game was smooth as hell. Oh gosh.
Well, I like him because he wasn't an emo crybaby.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I absolutely love Zidane more than I'd like Cloud and Squall. Those two emo, angsty, whiny little. Now Zidane, I'm sorry, but Squall more than Cloud, but
yeah.
But Cloud's whole getting all his panties all in a wad over a girl that died that he only knew for like 2 weeks. Like,
but he loved her, man.
I would like to think it wasn't real like love. I don't think it was romantic.
Well, Final Fantasy 7. Let's not even get started on that.
Yeah.
I don't want to offend anybody in the Final Fantasy 7 crowd.
Final Fantasy 6 is better than Final Fantasy 7. Just saying. So I don't even care.
That's not even a debate.
Oh yeah, it is. I can see some people right now just fiercely typing away on their keyboard. You don't know what you're talking about.
How dare you? Okay, I'm gonna try.
Hey, you know how I refer to those people? Oh yeah, you gotta get out of the door before it closes.
Come on,
go.
I can do it. Almost. Go.
Oh,
shit.
Just like in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Sandopolis Act 2, when you're trying to avoid
the ghosts.
Releasing the ghosts. Oh, that's my cell phone. Hold on. Take up the commentary for a minute.
Okay, that's sort of weird to have Chrono Trigger on the video. Missiles? Yes, please. Oh. You don't have much health left, baby. I like how you said, handle the conversation. This is my LP anyway. I can do whatever the hell I want. If I hadn't been so retarded and turned off the mic, this would have all been avoided. But, on the other hand, it gives me a chance to show off some cool stuff. And hopefully, since I've had a little practice, I'll be a little better at it. Shut up, Amy! Amy's a dog. Amy's a bitch. Last time through, I made it to the wave beam before turning off the video. I'm gonna try to beat that. The way I'm doing this playthrough is I can usually beat this game in about an hour and 45 minutes, an hour and 50 minutes. So I'm gonna try to get as much stuff as I can in an hour and 50 minutes and beat the game. That is my plan. Although I'm sort of sad because I had some really pimp playthroughs with I beat Kraid and Crocomire really fast. And I was proud of it, but you know what? You can watch the other video for that. Daggum. Give a message. I'll probably show you some time just because I know where the save points are and not. If you hold right here, you can go under them and they'll bounce. Let's see. I want the charge beam before fighting Spore Spawn, so... Oh, damn, I don't have it. You should have seen me. I was holding Y, trying to trying to charge when that's what I'm going for. I'm going for the charge rate. I think there's a super missile port under here. That doesn't help me. I don't have super missiles. Ah! Squeeze me! So, Lance is really a BG&E whore. And you should have seen, he was hounding me forever to actually get the game. And I finally acquiesced. And I haven't beaten or played it too much yet, but so far it looks interesting. Alright, save point. I will save. I don't feel right not saving. And speaking about not saving, SK recorded himself playing Resident Evil Remake on Invisible Enemies, hardest difficulty, and then he deleted it. He deleted it. I'm like, no, you fool! And he, oh, and the best part is he didn't save. If he died, that was it. No saves. I was like, you crazy? He didn't save it. He did not save it. Insanity. Spore, spawn. That's the bottom. Up in. Oh, where's that super missiles? I have nowhere to go. Oh. Damn it! Damn little specks. Well, actually, they're the spores. In my anger, I killed her. No! Padme, no! In your anger, Lord Vader. Ah. That's just so funny. Do not want! And now he's angry. Thrashing violently. Yes. I have to duck all the way. Ah, damn it. That's such a shame. Oh, duck, damn you. Samus? Ah, he probably needs a couple more missiles. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go! Oh, damn it, he needs one more missile, I think.
Did you miss me?
Yeah,
Did you miss me?
You're gonna want to look at the recording.
Oh, I definitely will. I definitely will. What did you do?
I just said a few things.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're probably talking shit behind my back.
No.
Yeah, I bet.
I would never do that.
Yeah, and that's totally not sarcasm.
I'm serious.
I'm sure you're serious.
You're my friend. I would never talk.
I talk shit about all my friends.
Well, not to your face. Oops.
Oh, goodness. Oh, gosh. Sorry, I plugged in my phone to charge it, and now it's freaking being a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I was talking about...
Oh, no, I'll just go back.
Okay, yeah, sure.
No, you would have to explain everything that you just said to the
Oh yeah,
guys.
and take up more time.
So yeah, I'll go back and watch it.
So how was your important phone call?
It was good.
All right.
You know what? No, I'm not doing this. Hold on.
Oh crap!
Sorry.
No.
Bad idea. Bad things.
Don't.
Bad things.
Turn it off! Turn it off! Focus! Focus!
That was bad.
Thanks a lot. Awesome playthrough.
I tell you, man, I'm cursed. I'm cursed.
Stop cursing me.
I can't LP anymore. Oh goodness.
Favorite in the entire game. This is it. You don't understand. Like back in the day, I would just stand here. I would stand here, put the controller down, just listen.
Yeah.
This is before YouTube. Okay.
Yeah.
There was no YouTube and
Sir,
all that stuff.
I used to record the ending credits to songs I'd beat on a cassette. I'd have like a little cassette recorder. I remember recording Donkey Kong Country 1's ending on a cassette tape and would play it back.
What?
And I remember I accidentally sneezed in the middle of it. So in the middle of the song, you're just
And now you have it forever.
well, no, I don't. I lost it.
I see that.
I wish I had it though.
I wish I had my Sonic 3 and Knuckles video strategy guide.
Yeah.
I just one day I just said, I want to make a strategy guide for this game. Oh, it was sort of like a real video, a movie.
Yeah.
Because like at the end of the stages, I would have Sonic look up. So like, I'm coming for you, Robotnik. So fun.
Bet you're really wanting some super bombs.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll get them again.
Again, because we've totally done this before.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh.
But at least I know where everything is.
So yeah, let's see. We were talking about Other M. Did we finish talking about how stupid Adam was and the fact that she was like, you know, her femininity was really exploited a lot more and
Yeah, it all started with Zero Suit Samus.
there's no need. Like, I'm not gonna complain. I mean, the Zero Suit is nice.
Oh yeah.
I mean, she's hot, but what?
Did
Why's it gotta be about her being hot?
I like the. Did you see the Samus at the end of Prime? The way she looked. She didn't look Zero Suit. It was just a decent looking woman, weathered. That should have been it.
Right. Oh gosh, and the same thing like Parasite Eve 3 they did with Aya. They had like just sexualize her. Like she was never meant like.
Well, she was pretty hot
in 2.
In part 1.
Well, in
the
black
dress.
Yeah, the black dress, and then there's a shower scene in part 2.
Yeah.
But then again, those are subtle. Like, that wasn't like the main theme of the game, where she's like losing her clothes as she progresses through the level. What the hell? I mean, what the hell? Why? You can give her a nurse's maid outfit optionally. I didn't even cover that. You get all these optional costumes like a nurse's a maid outfit and all this.
Oh my!
Shit.
Sounds like something I want to be a part of.
No, it's ridiculous.
yeah, you should watch Landis' LP on the third birthday.
Oh no, it was a review.
Oh yeah. It was a review.
I did a freaking what was it?
No, it was not an LP.
80-minute review. That terrible game. Oh gosh, can't stand it.
Are you scared?
I'm not scared. You scared?
Not fear is how you know you're alive.
Oh gosh, no! Such stupid.
Yeah, I'm scared. That's how you know you're
The
alive.
dead don't feel fear. That's how you know you're alive. What? I mean, yeah, I understand what you said, but what?
What? Why did
No,
you
that
say
was
it?
inappropriate for the time. Like, I don't understand half of anything they're talking about.
That whole plot. That whole plot.
It was ridiculous.
I like this game. This game has an actual plot.
And it's cohesive.
And
It makes sense.
You don't have to say anything.
And
Everybody
I
understands.
love that. Hey, what about Kirby?
Oh.
Kirby didn't have any spoken dialogue except for the dude that...
Ah!
Hi!
Yeah. That was all the dialogue.
Hi!
Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah, in Kirby you can actually play as Meta Knight and DDD if you wanted to, and they have like permanent weapons that they can't change, so you can't lose them either. You have permanent sword, or you have permanent hammer, and you can play as a Waddle Dee that had a do-rag, so we called him Waddle Do-rag.
Do-rag.
And he had
Oh, fuck you.
Oh no.
Oh, I hate you. And then he decided to growl.
Yep.
Bastard.
He's pop.
Oh, dude. I thought I had the super missile that. No, it stopped.
You did a lot better the first time.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. So. Eat it. Well, at least I missed the spikes this time.
Yeah.
Choke on it.
So funny. We were always doing like with like Fighter when you do all the Ryu moves. We'd be like, sure you can, Hadouken, Tatsumaki Sapukaki Yoku. Why would you try to pronounce that?
Not just all the way. You have to pronounce it really fast.
Tatsumaki Sapukak. What? That poor guy.
Yeah, this guy.
Like,
What happened? Like, is he stuck to that or something? Or
I don't know. You see that kind of gold-looking gel under him, right?
Yeah, the only thing I can imagine is that he got caught by this the door. You know, the door.
I thought he might have
walloped it through.
I thought he lost to the boss and just got thrown out, and that's where he naturally landed.
I don't know. Well, the boss door has that yellow ring.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey,
And then his corpse is just left to get ate by space roaches.
Yeah, I always liked it, but it was very profound.
Yeah.
It's like, people are dying out here. Like,
Yeah.
there's no help.
You really need to play Dead Space, dude. 1 and
Yeah.
2, you need to play those games.
I did.
It's like Resident Evil 4 and 5, but they were scary.
Well, Resident Evil 4 was pretty tense.
Tense, but it doesn't
Not
instill
really
fear.
scary, yeah. No, the chainsaws did.
Yeah. That dude's name was Dr.
Salvador.
Dr. Salvador, that's right.
The new name of fear.
Right? Holy crap. And on the hardest difficulty, they get back up when you kill them. And they start doing this attack that instantly kills you regardless. Like, it doesn't matter if they, nick you. If they touch you at all when they're in this raged mode, you die.
It's instant death.
So they get back up, you're like, no!
Run!
No! Worst doctor ever. Got a problem? I know how to fix it. Meow.
Well, if he was the replacement for Kevorkian.
Dr. Kevorkian would be proud. Oh. But, yeah, dude, Dead Space is good stuff. It's also very environmental. I think you would love it.
Very environmental?
Like
Oh,
the setting,
yeah.
the derelict
Spaceship.
dead spaceship.
When Death is going on, I was seeing all the motion comics. I really liked it.
I haven't read those yet.
No, it was all voiceover and stuff.
Oh, voice. Oh, okay.
Yeah, voice comics.
Oh, okay.
Like, it was animated comic, I guess.
Huh.
Like they would have a well drawn panel, then it would be you know, them voicing over what was going on. Stop it!
Hey, why are you why are you allowing that to happen?
I don't know. I don't know. Okay, you're not my fucking mother.
Where's the drugs, Denny? What drugs, Denny?
Where's my fucking drugs, Denny?
Oh gosh. Oh, I don't know if you've seen the Minecraft, like the first part of the Minecraft video I uploaded. I actually said, like, I was just naturally talking, and I said "world" the same way, like it just accidentally came out the same way. Tommy Wiseau said, "I'm fed up with this world," and I said, "Yeah, it just randomly, spontaneously generates in your world." I'm like, why did I say it like that? It just, I stumbled, like, I don't know how, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I turned into Tommy Wiseau.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do this.
Let's see how many times we're gonna. One.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Why not?
Because that's
2. 3. Yep, I'm counting. It took you a good few tries on our first.
I tried. Cut some time out. Damn it. You have to hit it just right.
Yeah, you do.
Listen.
Oh, that was it. No!
Damn it, get the hell out of the way! I'm sick and tired of you. Oh? Damn it. Will you push
You're not gonna be able to do it this time.
Yeah,
Watch.
probably. Push off, you bitch!
You need to be a little bit higher up on the wall, I think.
Yeah, well,
you can't get too high up on the wall.
Oh, there you go.
Because you would just catch the bottom of it. But,
so that's how I did it.
So, did I tell you about a 3DS? Segway. So, yeah, me and Dave.
You bought a DS?
Yeah, me and Ix just got back from GameStop. Oh, because today's Black Friday, by the way, if you didn't know. And I was, refusing to go out Black Friday because I can't stand, people.
On Black Friday.
Especially on Black Friday.
Good lord. I'm pressing down twice.
You need to press it down faster.
Shut the hell up.
There.
I'm
I'm
in the mood for your shit.
So, GameStop. Alright, so first off, I told myself I am not buying a 3DS. I'm not buying it. Because I don't want to have to buy that stupid Slider Pad Pro when they're eventually going to make a game that requires you have that. And eventually they're going to remake the 3DS, into the 3DS Lite, which has it built in and it's a smaller, better version anyways. And I'm just like, no, I'm not going to do it. Nintendo has raped their DSs.
They always release a new one like every 18 months. There's no reason to buy
Absolutely.
a 3DS.
I knew you.
Not right now.
So,
But
all right. So, they did something to me. They gave me an offer I could not refuse. So, a 3DS costs about $169, if I'm not mistaken. And if you own a 3DS, you're dropping about $169, right? There's a special edition for Zelda for $199. What you get is a 3DS that's a black 3DS with gold, like tribal print on it with the Triforce logo.
Isn't that the Hyrule?
Yeah, the Hyrulean
Royal Seal.
Yeah, that's what it is. And it's embroidered and all that crap, which it's nice, but not really worth it. What also it comes with Ocarina of Time, and it's pre-installed on it is Link's Awakening. So, and I'm like, that for $199, that's still not worth it. I mean, that's still I don't think that's worth it. There's no good games outside that Mario game. But GameStop will let you trade in your DS Lite, right? I traded in my DS Lite. They knocked $70 off of it. $70. Like I
Yeah.
thought if you traded in your DS Lite, you'd maybe get like $30 for it. Like I didn't think they were gonna. So I got a 3DS and 2 Zelda games for $129. I couldn't. That's it. I had to fold. I'm like, fold, you win, you got it.
That's a good deal.
Take my money. Damn it, Nintendo, take my money. Just take it.
Oh, they know what to do. They know what to do to get you.
Yeah. Well, let's not say they know what to do, because lest I talk about how waggly Skyward Sword is.
Well, they got your money, didn't they?
They did. But it's Zelda.
I know. That's the point.
How can you not? It's Zelda.
How can you not?
So, alright, everybody knows Nintendo's waggly as crap, and everybody knew that Skyward Sword featured using the sword with the 1-to-1 ratio Wii Motion Control scheme, right?
Yeah.
And that's there, and that's fine. It's I don't like it that much. I don't like being all waggly, and it's still Skyward Sword's still an awesome game. There are some decisions they made as far as controls and just gimmicks that I just can't. I don't like it. I don't like it. So, for example, they tried to they're throwing in waggle where it has no place being. It just
They're shoehorning.
Yes,
Waggle
shoehorning
in, which is bad.
Shoehorning is the best way to say it. Like, for example, when you run across a Master Sword, which it's not the Master Sword this time because it's a prequel or whatever, but I'm just going to call it the Master Sword anyways, for argument's sake.
Right.
When you find the Master Sword in its pedestal, you have to walk up to it, you have to hold the Wiimote upside down as if it were the hilt of the sword stuck into the pedestal. You have to hit and hold the A button as if you were holding onto the hilt. You got to pull straight up, pulling it out, and then a giant beam of light encompasses Link, and you're directed to hold it above your head triumphantly, which is retarded, right? And especially when the game decided that I wasn't holding it triumphantly enough. You're not appreciating this as much as you should. So I spent forever.
Oh yeah.
I love that. But yeah, I spent it wasn't forever. It was like a good 10 seconds sitting there holding the sword awkwardly above my head, trying to find the exact point they wanted me to hold it before the scene would continue. And I'm like, this is stupid. This entire scene could have been handled automatically, just like it has been in the past 25 years worth of Zelda games. But no, they had to shoehorn in this waggle BS, and it's stupid. It's stupid.
Well, at least you can say it was different.
Yeah, I can say it was different, but different doesn't mean good.
Different means different.
Yeah, it does. And there's waggle here and there that it's just unnecessary. I don't like it, but it's not enough to deter the game. Deter me from playing the game. It's still a good game.
Yeah. Every time.
Every time. So, and also 25 years of Zelda, and now Zelda has somehow become evolved to the point where he can be de-winded. He's got a stamina meter now, and he can only run, climb, and do heavy attacks for so long before he gets de-winded and the stamina meter runs out. If you're in the middle of climbing up Death Mountain, like Ocarina of Time, when you're climbing up Death Mountain, that large, long wall where you gotta climb up, you ran out of stamina, you fall. Doesn't matter where you are, you're going down, kind of like, Shadow Colossus. Shadow Colossus, however, is awesome.
Which is also something I have not played. Although I own it.
You need to. Well, actually, you got the PS3, right?
I do.
You can get the HD version that's come packed in with Ico.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you can get both of them. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, I should probably do that.
But yeah, the whole shoehorned waggle and stamina, terrible idea. Shame on you, Nintendo. Terrible idea, but still a good game. You still have my money.
Yeah.
And I still want you to make Zelda games.
Well, there you go. Hey, you would originally complain if they didn't start experimenting.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you
No,
would.
I wouldn't. I don't mind. That's what I want games to do, is go back to the way things were. Look at the Final Fantasy franchise. They're
Don't
they're
look at it.
destroying themselves right now because they don't freaking. They're trying something new every single time, and it's not fixing anything. Final Fantasy 13 was the result of them having to try something new, and it sucked. It sucked so bad. I've never played a job class system in an RPG that I hated. I've never done it until Final Fantasy 13. Any freaking RPG that had job classes, I've always loved. Like, you know, the Final Fantasy Tactics series, Final Fantasy 3, Final Fantasy 5, Final Fantasy 10-2 even did job classes, and I love the job class changing in that.
I actually liked that gameplay.
Oh, the storyline was ridiculous.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you?
Oh, God.
It hurts! Oh, it hurts!
My brain.
But still, you know, job classes have never been bad until Final Fantasy 13. And you know what's the worst part about it? They took away the customization. In for example, Final Fantasy Tactics, right? You get job points for doing anything in battle. Anything you do nets you job points, right? Well, and you can use those job points however you want. You know, you can save up. You can start you start Ninja. You can immediately start saving up your job points for a 2-sword and move on to a job class without having to do anything else. In Final Fantasy 13, everything is learned in order. Like it's a single line. You learn all your skills in order, and it removes
Spear Grid.
Yeah, no, even the Spear Grid gave you more options.
Yeah.
You could branch out in the Spear Grid in Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy 13, no, you go down a single point. It's like, you can get a skill, now you gotta get some HP ups, some MP ups, maybe some stat ups, and maybe another skill when they want you to have it. You can't customize it the way you want.
The biggest problem with 13, it looks like everything was linear as shit.
That too, yeah, fine.
Like you go in a straight line, and the game plays itself for you.
Yeah, I think it was best described when a fellow named Jontron called it instead of calling it Final Fantasy 13, he called it Final Hallway.
Yeah, I was like, and the balance was there a strategy in the balance?
No, not really. Well, there's a little bit because you wanted certain job classes at certain times, but even then, you know what you're doing? You're hitting auto battle.
Yeah.
Once you got the job class in place, what you want to use, you're just sitting there tapping auto battle the entire time.
Yeah, which is something I don't want to press auto battle.
And you know, I didn't either, but it was still the most effective way. And 13 had one of the most ridiculous storylines and one of the worst final fights in Final Fantasy history. Worse than Necron, which was ridiculous.
Necron was stupid, though.
Necron was
I
terrible.
liked Final Fantasy 9.
Yeah, I did too. I love Final Fantasy 9. But Necron.
And Zidane.
But yeah. But anyway, I deviated a good bit. What I was meaning to mention was you don't have to do stuff new. You can do things the same way and it still be good. And even better, when it gets to the point where it's so different, you need to go back to the way it was.
Well, yeah. But when they do experiments like this, you appreciate the old way it was.
Yeah, you know what? What about the Sonic series? You know what experimentation got from the Sonic series? Where Sonic, Dhalsim's...
They don't even count because they suck. They don't even give a shit anymore.
Well, yeah, no, it still counts. No. Screw you, it counts.
They don't count. Sega has given up trying to make good games.
I still haven't played Sonic Generations yet. I'm gonna give that one a shot, but I'm buying it used because I don't want Sega to get a single penny of mine.
I heard in Game Informer got 6.5.
Higher than what? I'm just saying that it's really riding on that nostalgia, seeing the chemical plant, chemical zone.
Well, you see how I feel about it. I'm gonna wait till I pay like $15.
Yeah.
I mean, I might play it, but it's gonna be far on the bottom.
Well, the fact that we're both willing to play it is a huge step up for Sega. When was the last time you saw a Sonic game? You're like, I might try that.
It's been a while.
I haven't played a Sonic game since Sonic Heroes.
The last Sonic game I bought was Sonic and the Secret Rings.
I didn't play that.
Unfortunately.
I've watched LPs of the more recent Sonic games. I haven't played them all, and they're still terrible. They're still terrible.
Yeah, pretty much. A lot of people talk about Sonic Colors like it's so good.
No,
I know.
it might be tolerable.
It might be good compared to
Oh,
absolute crap.
bam! Ching!
Oh crap! I forgot. Oh balls!
Yeah, you
I should have been on the edge. Ah shit! This will be a little difficult.
Yeah, don't you love moving around the water? Blub blub.
Crap! I meant to be in the air. Okay, there we go. It's really hard to move.
Yeah. Ah, gosh, Sega. What, like, honestly, back 10 years ago, maybe even a little farther back, had you told me I would have not liked, I would have been mad at Squaresoft, Sega,
Capcom?
and Capcom, Nintendo, like
Nintendo was listening to me.
Nintendo, Nintendo, they're waggly, shoehorny, freaking gimmicky BS, and Square for not freaking just having to try something new every freaking time. Sega for just absolutely acting like they hate their Sonic franchise, and Capcom for freaking
Oh, damn it. No.
Mega Man Legends 3.
They're such assholes.
Right? Can't touch this. Dun, 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 dun. Can't touch this. Oh, man.
I'm actually about to beat Crocomire now, so I'm like 10 minutes ahead. No, 13 minutes ahead.
Yeah?
Of what it was.
Yeah. At 10 minutes from now, we were looking for a save point.
Yeah. Alright.
Poor Crocomire. Oh, this is so terrible. Yeah, no, here you go. I'll dub this fight. Wait, lady, no. Let's talk about this. I don't want to. No, wait, lady, behind me. There's acid behind me. I don't want to fall in the lava. Stop it. Let's just leave me alone. I didn't do anything to you.
Ow!
Stop it, lady. Stop pushing me. I don't want to hit you, but you stop pushing me back. Why are you doing this?
This is his home. Why are you
here?
here?
Why did you come here? Why are you doing this to me?
What are you?
haven't done anything to you.
Why? Why did you go to my home? Oh, what the hell?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What's wrong, buddy?
I missed that super missile. Damn it. I don't want to have to...
Yeah, not gonna make it.
You got absorbed.
No! That's it! No, please! Please get me out!
Try to pull it
Please!
off. Oh, God.
It hurts!
Ice,
It
come
hurts
on.
so bad! Why? My skin's melting! Oh my gosh, the pain! You have no idea!
That's horrible. In the Timma game, we saw a creature melt before our eyes in lava.
Some Mortal Kombat stuff right there.
What is it? Acid? The acid?
Yeah, you uppercut them in the acid pit, and they flail around in a minute, acting like they don't know if it's acid or not yet.
Crumple.
It's terrible. That's terrible.
Terribly funny.
Alright, let's go get your hook shot.
Oh, yeah, let me... Oh, I forgot I had this on. Turn it off. This is probably gonna save me some time. I'm around the edge.
Watch we finish this recording and the audio's gone again.
Oh no, don't even play.
I still liked our expositing from the original recording. That's just a pain in the butt.
Yeah, well, you know, after we get to the save point, it'll be all brand new.
Yep. We're not trying to have to freaking come.
Nah, what's in there? I forgot what's in there, but oh well, too late for that.
It is. It is.
I'm just trying to. And run.
Whee!
Yeah! I think, like I said before, the fact that I can beat this game is like an hour 45, an hour 50 minutes.
Yeah.
So what I would like to do is get as much stuff as I can.
Hey, Rad Spencer called.
Ah!
No one's gonna get that.
He's so unrad now.
Ever since that freaking new game he was in. I gotta say though, in Marvel vs. Capcom, Rad Spencer's pretty awesome. I liked him.
Nowadays he's probably what the hell? Nowadays he's probably in the corner. Will rad for food.
Well, we'll grapple for food. Are you gonna try to do that after image effect thing?
I am. I certainly am.
Are you gonna screw it up?
I will try not to. Now all your stuff is off of the computer. Maybe I can do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Blame it on me. Totally my fault.
It was. I'm glad you understand. Let's see. There we go.
Oh, good.
I had trouble with that before.
I didn't even know you could grapple on enemies for the longest time.
Oh yeah. Well, he's blue and electric.
Yeah. Pardon.
You are part of it.
There you go. Whee!
You betrayed the law.
The ball.
The law. Oh, okay. Here we go.
You're gonna screw it up.
No, I'm not. Oh shit. There we go.
Oh, you had it.
Yeah. Well, I underestimated how far. There we go.
Oh, it's kind of glitchy though.
Yeah.
Like it's Kagebushin no Jutsu.
It's not like the shadow clones from
So Ninja Gaiden. Yeah. Databayo.
Date Bayo!
It literally has no meaning.
It's just
It's just a phrase, a nonsense syllable phrase. Databayo.
so like Bangarang.
Bang.
Bang!
Bangarang! Rufio!
Rufio! Rufio! Oh! That's so random. That's so random.
Why not? It's
Word.
people watching this and they're like, what are you talking about? I love Robin Williams though. He's one of my favorite actors.
He is the shit. I need to see some of his dramatic work.
What Dreams May Come?
I have not seen that movie.
Oh, that was actually pretty good. I liked it. I usually don't like.
What Dream May
All right, What Dream May Come was literally about his wife dying and him going to hell to find her. Like he died too eventually.
Wow. Okay. Well, don't tell me too much. I want to see it.
Yeah. All right. I've got it.
You got it?
Yeah, we can watch it.
Oh, okay. Well, I have to tell people we're gonna watch the movie.
All right, we'll watch What Dreams May Come.
We're talking about watching a movie. I'm like,
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm just doing this.
Well, hey,
Yeah.
watch our LPs. We talk about what we're gonna do after.
Hey, come on. Really? I mean, if it wasn't for this LP, I'd be watching the movie. Screw it.
Howie. You always looked at it as though Samus herself isn't taking damage as her suit. She actually doesn't feel a thing.
I guess.
How does she crumple up into a little ball like that? Where do her bones go?
Not even the space pirates, though.
Where do her bones go?
You saw in Metroid Prime where the space riders were doing experiments and they were crumpling everybody up in the balls and stuff. They were
No.
Oh, you didn't see that?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, it was a you had to scan. Like the space riders were trying to replicate the morph ball technology, but they kept crumpling everybody in balls. They eventually just gave up.
And there's just a bloody mess now.
Yes, there is a horrible bloody mess.
I saw, I can't remember what this video was, but it was like, people hanging out with Transformers, right? And they're like chilling, and then they decide they wanted to go somewhere. And they're like, and the Transformer's like, oh, that's cool, I'll hop in. And he turns into a car, everybody jumps in, and when he gets there, before anybody gets out of the car, he transforms back into a robot, forgetting that people are in there. And blood just squirts out of his body. He's just covered in his friend's blood. Now he's just looking at his hands like, why? Why did I do that?
That's so horrible.
It's so funny. It's terrible.
That's a shame. That's an absolute shame. Wave beam is powerful. I can't wait to get the plasma beam.
Plasma's awesome.
The charged plasma wave beam. So good.
It is.
So good.
Wait, you haven't gotten Wave yet, have you?
I got the wave just now.
Hey, I'm paying attention.
And I got 4 minutes.
Hey, we say 4 minutes. When this video started, we were right here. This is where we
I was
were.
gonna show you, right?
Yeah,
Exactly what I had.
This is exactly what was there.
Okay, so I got 4 minutes.
Yeah, well, what do we do for 4 minutes?
Well, I'll at least get back to the beginning of Norfair.
Okay.
Now that I have the wave beam, the wave and ice beam, I can go somewhere. I need to go to the wrecked ship.
Oh, that's right. I haven't played this game in so long.
That's wrong, right? I did not mean to go here.
Noob. Josh, have you never played this game before?
STFU. Okay, thanks.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Hey, man, you can get the wrecked ship.
Ah!
Ah!
She makes a better blue blur than Sonic does.
Nowadays. But back in its prime, Sonic couldn't be touched. People would say Sonic in the same breath as Mario.
You can't do that today. Mario is just leaps and bounds.
Mario
I
is
get
a
it.
juggernaut.
Leaps and bounds because he jumps.
Yeah. You're funny. But yeah, I mean, look at Mario. New Super Mario Bros. Has sold like 24 million copies.
Yeah, new Super
Today. And like, from 2009?
Mario Galaxy 1 and 2.
Shit.
Those are fantastic games. I got all 242 stars in Mario Galaxy 2. That was so hard.
I beat the game.
Oh gosh. And finding the extra 122 stars was awesome. It's a 242 because it's the 120 again. But those extra 2 come from one level at the end of the game that you get for finding all 240 stars, and you can get 2 stars in that level. There's just beating it, and then there's the time trial, and that time trial was evil. It was evil.
Yeah, that's what Mario is.
No,
You know
Mario's
what?
not evil.
I'm gonna go ahead and get this power right quick. Actually, is that? I think it's the X-ray scope in here.
Don't look at me, buddy.
Oh, wait a minute, I only have a minute left. But it doesn't matter, I guess.
Well, no, we don't have to be at a save point. I mean,
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Well,
we can pause it at any point. This is why we do longer videos. I don't want to sit there and try to find a good stopping point every freaking 10-15 minutes.
oops. Underestimated. Yeah, this is the X-ray scope. Oh shit.
Whoa!
That's weird. Oh, I can't do it. So let me do it. That's the first time that's happened.
That was weird.
X-ray scope.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, I was sitting here thinking, can I do that or not?
Alright, guys. guys, we'll catch you back next time when we continue playing this.
Yeah!